like the other day, right? The other day I was eating lunch at Burger King. And a couple of my fans, they were sitting on the table, like right over there. I didn't know it was them. They should have said something. I would have loved to have them on my show, right? And they were recording me and my brother Leo being on my live. I like that. That was very cool. Next time they should let me know. That would have been hella cool to kick it with them. You know what I mean? Okay, so check it out, you guys. I'm working on this camera stand right here, so you guys can watch me live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All right, so that's what I'm working on this project right now. If you guys want to kick it with me, I'm gonna be playing some music. It's gonna be great. Hang on a minute, so I can see the comments. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Let's keep it going. All right, so I'm done with stand right there. Now I'm gonna put you guys up there so you can watch me work. Buenos tardes, hermano. Dice aquí Carmela. Hola, Carmelita. How you doing, baby? Thank you for being here, Carmelita. All right, so check it out. So now I'm gonna show you what I was doing earlier of creating this camera stand, so you guys can watch me. Look, I'm gonna put you right there, here, and then you guys can watch me. Okay. So it listed like a bunch of facts and stuff, and then I'm gonna put it right here. Boom, my own fertilizer. Now you can watch what I'm gonna be doing. So we're gonna put her on. Okay, so you're watching me on TikTok. See, this is Facebook right here. Facebook can watch me also. Put it right there. Thank you very much, Facebook, for being here. And this is YouTube. Okay, YouTube can watch me right over here. Okay, so I made this little camera hold so I can move you guys around. This is my friend Alan. You guys check it out. All right, ladies, this is my friend Alan. Alan, say hello to your fans.
Good morning.
All right. So Alan was kind enough to he brought me a electrical cord so I could have power all the way to the back of my shop. And so that way, because I got a setup over there so you can watch me draw and so I can have power. Carmelita says, Orale, okay. How? Oh, wow. Doing all three. Yeah, I actually do four. I do Facebook right here. I do TikTok up here. I do YouTube over here. And I do Instagram down here. And I'm also going to play music for you. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to put the music here so you guys can listen to it. And I do song requests in case somebody wants to hear a song request. I also do that. He said, "What a mess you have, Steel."
Isn't it a mess? Isn't it a mess?
But that's why I'm trying to clean it and clear it up because I need some tools for my work tomorrow.
Believe it or not, people, 4 months ago this garage was clean.
Yeah, it was clean, but that's why I have to clean it once in a while. Okay, dice aquí, Kelly says, my mom says hi. All right, well, say hi to your pretty mommy. Tell them Jose Reynoso, the stuff man. Hey, ask your mommy if she wants me to put on a song for her. What's her name so I can throw her a shout out? All right, so once again, Jose Reynoso, you're a stick of health man. Okay, it's gonna take me hours.
Take a help. That's what you do.
Yeah, and this is my friend Alan. He was kind enough to give me an electrical cord. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be doing. I'm Jose Reynoso, you're a stick of health man. So this is gonna take me hours to clean up, you guys. It's not gonna be a simple little thing, okay? So I just got home from work, so I wanna keep going. So that's why I'm always drinking my stick of heel. See, I put a stick of heel here in my cold water. I'll be able to drink it, work at the same time, dance, and work for you. Okay, so that's how I do it. I put it in my water. I'm gonna get to work right now. Dice, pelotera a la bola remix. I don't know what that is. Okay, el tío anda off the perico. Sácala, tomate de eso, Rick. Eso no es bueno para ti. Toma Azteca Hill, homie. Es natural. Fíjate de eso. We not got rid of everything. Lock in improvs when you get rid of garbage. It will. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anything that's garbage, I'm gonna get rid of. Not you guys think it's garbage though, but it's not garbage.
No, treasure.
It's my treasures. I collect all kinds of junk. Most of it is tools though, you guys. Alright? You talk too much, deal just a little work. Well, if I talk too much, Cancito, you don't have to listen to me. What? I'm gonna mute you because I don't want to listen to you. See? No, you can mute it.
To sleep with the fishes.
Okay, this okay, Fuego 187 says, Alan's waiting for the beer still. You wanna drink some beers, Alan?
Oh, no, thank you.
Says no. Alan doesn't want to drink today. Where's there Modelo's at? I'm not drinking Modelo's. I'm trying to drink as least as possible. Okay, drinking is not only.
And it's Sunday.
And it's Sunday. I'm drinking my stick of heel. Okay, beers will get me tired. I ain't gonna want to work. But with a stick of heel, I'm gonna get to work. All right. And it tastes great. Makes my water taste great. Will Azteca Health make me more strong with the rucas? Of course! That's what it's for, Rick! Don't forget to get your Azteca Heal on the TikTok shop.
Make you feel
Walmart
good about
online,
what you're doing anyway.
Amazon online, and Flip. What's that on?
I said it'll make you feel good about what you're doing anyway.
It's gonna make you feel great with the rucas, homie. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start by taking some of this clutter out of my way. And then that way I can see what I'm actually doing. Okay. So I'm gonna start putting everything up here. I can read as many comments as I can. Okay, we got people joining up out here on YouTube. It says Aiden says hi. How you doing? Hello, Aiden. And then we also have the Real King Derry. How you doing, Your Highness? Hi, how you doing? All right, so let's keep going, you guys. Keep the music going. Yeah, Alan. So that's pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, shout out to my neighbor Dante. My friend Alan here was telling me that Dante's one of our neighbors, and he watches my show, but he didn't know that I was his neighbor. So shouts out to you, Dante, if you're out there listening. Right on, homie. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man.
I'm gonna go have my lunch. Yeah. I know this one works. Yeah.
I'm gonna set it up like this to go all the way to the
Yeah, and as soon as I can get the drawer pried open, see how many more I got left.
Oh, this one's fine, dude.
Okay.
This one's fine. This one will be more than
Because I know this one works. You got your 3 prongs there. Yeah. I was gonna bring you an adapter, but I can't find an adapter. It goes from a 3-prong to a 2-prong.
No, I don't need that. Okay. I got one of those power bars down there.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter, even if it's just a 2-prong, even if it doesn't, if the third one doesn't get in the way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go have my lunch and.
All right, so my YouTube one is getting a low battery, so I'm gonna start charging it up. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, we still got enough power to keep going. Sunday time to call the rucas on the TikTok back. Dice Rick. Oh, Mr. Azteco, man. I will Get one. Right on, Rick. That sounds great, man. I like it when people get their stick to heal. Send me a video and leave a review, Rick. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna start by moving stuff out of the way, alright? Alright, let's start here. Got a lot of stuff to get out of the way, you guys. I'm also gonna take off my boots. I'm putting on some slippers so I can walk around a little bit more comfortable. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Appreciate all the likes. I'm gonna change my boots and put on my slippers. You know what I mean? Jasmine Rosa joined through the invite you shared. Hey, thanks. How you doing, Jasmine? All the pretty girls like you doing. All right, yeah. Boots are heavy. My slippers are more comfortable. Okay, my friend Alan was kind enough to bring me a cord. So I left the other ones in my job site. So Alan gave me this cord. I'm gonna give him something back for it. I don't, you know what I mean? Alan's a great friend. Where to start? Where to start, right? Okay, the way I start is just start moving stuff. So that way I can be able to walk all the way to the back. Then once I get all the way to the back, I'm gonna sweep all my shop. And then what I'm gonna do is then when I start putting back things, I'm gonna organize them on the shelves and stuff so that they're not cluttered like this anymore. By the time I'm done with this, I should have a lot more working space. All right. I'm gonna be working on getting power to my drawing station so I could draw pretty pictures for pretty people like you. Okay, so that's another reason why I'm cleaning my shop. Thank you very much. And that was for Laker Gang. Órale, vato. All right, let's keep going. Because the more you look at it, the less stuff is gonna get done. You know what I mean? This is an old drawing table. I use this for drawing, but I got a better one now, so I'm gonna use that other one. There's an engine that goes to my mixer. It's still a good engine, so that's why I took it off my old mixer. I'm gonna buy a new one, and that engine starts right up. Hey, what's up, huh? all kinds of fishing hooks for when I go fishing. This stuff you wanna got racks in case I wanna clean something. This stuff you wanna put away because you might sit on it and it ain't gonna feel real good. Also, since I'm gonna start charging my batteries, because look, this one's dead. I might need the drill to do something here, but to put up my cord. So I'm gonna charge the battery right now. So when I need it, it's ready to go. Hey, what's up, Deadpool? Is that where the magic happens still? That's right. This is where the magic happens, Deadpool. I do a lot of things here. I make my own shirts here. I do drawings. I do drawing shows. I do a lot of stuff here, man. Keep all my tools here, and yeah, I do. This is where the magic happens. How you doing, Deadpool? Where's the boat? The boat's over there. My boat has a flat tire on it right now. I haven't been able to swap the tire, so plus I haven't been able to go take the boat out because I've been hella busy. But yes, I do miss my boat. I want to go take it out one of these days. So one of these days you'll see me live on the boat. Thanks, Robert. How you been, man? See, I'm finding tools that are just hidden. So like if I need this tool, I'm gonna be looking for it. I might not find it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna organize as much stuff as I can. Like this tool right here. This is a special tool. This is a water-fed polishing tool. Okay, it's water-fed. It's electrical. It polishes granite, marble, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's an expensive tool. I'm gonna keep it in here, so next time I use it, it'll be in the bag with everything that it needs. And then so, because it comes in a carton. It comes in this. See, it comes in this, but this is flimsy. See, it falls apart. So I'm gonna keep it in that, and then that way, this bag will be just for that machine. Con todo respeto, ¿cómo está tu mamá? Oh, mi mamá está toda madre. Ahorita acabo de hablar con ella. Ahorita acabo de hablar con mi mamá. Me estaba diciendo que me quiere mucho y todo. Ella está muy bien, gracias a Dios. No está preocupada porque hay mucha migra y eso. You see that? Now, this machine stays together, and every time I need it, it'll be in this bag. Okay, hang on a minute. I got all kinds of boots. Last time I used these boots, I was pouring some concrete, right? Estaba haciendo concreto. Y como no traje botas de hule, I didn't bring any rubber boots. So I had to go inside the concrete. I used these boots, and look, they got kind of ruined, but they're still good. Okay, I'm gonna clean them out and have them ready for whatever action. Do you rent or buy home? I rent, Junior. I'm a poor man. Okay, so we're gonna keep this machine together so it doesn't come apart. I don't use this one every day. I don't use this to cut, stone or nothing because it's expensive. And you don't want to be using this, to cut bricks or none of that shit. Only when needed. I use it only to polish marble, granite, delicate material. Okay. All right, we got Daniel Sports Highlight. How you doing, homie? They say happy Sunday. Hey, everybody. Right on, Daniel. Yo pensaba que vivías con tu mamá. Oh, no. Mucha gente piensa que vivo con mi mamá. Hasta me hacen la burla. Me dicen que tan viejo y que para estar todavía viviendo con mi mamá y puras pendejadas. So yeah, so I could be resting and working at the same time. Look at that. See? Okay, see that? Now Now this machine, I will only use it when I need to do delicate work. See that? Now it doesn't move around. It stays together. The more you take care of your tools, the more money you save, because then you don't have to go buy one when you need one. See? Nice and good. This thing's expensive. So I'm gonna keep it together. I'm gonna have it in this bag. Because the box that it comes in, it's made out of cardboard and it falls apart. So this one's heavy duty, and I don't use this for anything.
With Robinhood, you can securely buy and sell crypto at one of the lowest costs on average in the US.
Look at that. It's perfect in here. See that? So I'm gonna also put all the stuff that goes inside of it. Okay, watch. I got polishing wheels. I got all kinds of stuff. Okay, Deadpool says, if you take care of your tools will take care of you. That's right. Not only do you save money by not having to buy a tool, but that tool's making you money. That tool right there is special. Okay, I polish granite, I polish marble, all kinds of delicate stuff when I do like inside kitchens, outside kitchens. When I'm doing marble and granite, I'm doing cuts all the time and they need to be polished, or to whatever. So I don't use that every day, but tools make money. If you don't have the right tool to do the job, don't even take the job on unless you're gonna buy one. Okay, so that's how I don't want to just put that tool to the side. I want to put it in a bag where it's just for this tool. The box that it came on, see, look, it falls apart. See that? Even though it's a good brand, but it falls apart. So that's why by taking care of it like this, it'll last me longer. You put all the accessories in there. This is in case you want to add water to it, so when you're polishing, water doesn't squirt all over the place. Here's another one that does the same thing. Okay, this one, you could actually have it all the way around. You could have it on the other side also, and then that way it does double action. See that? It'll also go like this. And then that way when you're doing your work, it doesn't splash all over the place, okay? Okay. I'll keep it together. Hola tío, dice Diego Lázaro. ¿Cómo estás, Diego? There, that's the way it goes. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Diego. I'm just gonna clean my shop. How you been doing? Okay, so it's got a handle, so when you're buffing, got the handle over here. I usually don't use the handle. Okay, I don't use the handle. The handle kind of gets in the way, but you do want to have a chuck key, so you go put it in the bag. Okay, so now all this clutter, I can put it in the garbage. And one less thing in there to be cluttered, okay? You've been good, right on, Diego. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're doing good, Diego. I've been doing pretty good myself, you know, just trying to keep it going. Brand new blade. This blade I don't put in that bag because it doesn't go with that machine. I only want to put stuff that's in that machine. What's up, Alex? Get in here. How you been, man? Okay, so check it out. I have this box here that has all my polishers. You know, these are to, you know, to do fine work, to polish granite, marble, you know, all that stuff. And it's a bunch of clutter, see? This box is all raggedy. So that's why I'm setting it up in this so that everything stays together. And when I find it, it's easy to spot and it's got everything in it. So I don't have to go to the store and buy a little thing that I need. Everything's ready to go, see? It's got all of the paper that I need. It's even got the compound for to make it nice and shiny. So I'm gonna set it up so that, see how they're all just loose? I'm gonna put them so that they're all together and that way they don't fly around. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, I need power to back up Facebook. Oh, but it's Facebook? No, this is YouTube. Yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate that for being here. Hope I'm not boring you. Hope you like the music. got another empty bag here. On this bag, I could also put something for some kind of tool for a certain job. Alba Rosa dice, hi tío, cleaning mood. Yep, that's me every day except today. Today's your day off? That's good, Anita. Yeah, I got some tools from my shop here for tomorrow for work. So I'm not just gonna look for the tool. I'm also gonna rearrange everything. So the next time I'm looking for a different tool, I'll know where it's at. That is already a lot of clutter. I could sit back and do nothing, but I don't want to just be sitting and watching other people do stuff. I like to do stuff, so I'm gonna get going. I found this the other day on the side of the road. Does anybody know what it is? The home says Santa Rosa. Yeah, I live in Santa Rosa. I got a free sticker the other day, and so I put it on there. I feel mode. That's you over there, huh? So I got this. I found it on the road. Some kind of measuring. Yeah, it's a long tape measure. Okay. Look at how long this thing is, okay? This thing is super long. And it's a tape measure. So I was gonna cut it and use it for string, but I'm gonna save it so when I need to measure something that's really long, maybe my tape measure won't be that long. So this is a tape measure. Okay, I found it on the side of the road. Okay, look, you guys. This thing is electronic. Look. So it's on. It's got a tester. See those lights? It tests for. It says water line. Envirotech. Belgium, Wyoming. It says www. Water model number 500 standard scale. doesn't matter though, since it's got a measurement thing, I can use it as a tape measure. Let's keep going. Not bad for free, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna use this. This string is very strong. I'm gonna use it for this. I also lost my truck keys the other day, so I'm trying to find them. Okay, so see this string? I have a plastic coin. It's coming unraveled. So when you have string like this, you don't want it to unravel, use a little lighter, melt it together, and then that way it doesn't unravel anymore. Like that, see that? Once it starts melting like that, I got a little ball. Now it won't, that's stuck together. It won't let it unravel no more. See that? This is still okay. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, you got some recoil, low key recoil. Okay. Okay, here we go. That's a portable little table. It comes in handy. What's that a 5-finger discount. No, it's a wild finger discount. I buy all my tools, man. I am not a thief. I always tell people that, like people that work for me, trabajadores, I'm always telling them, look, when we go to a store, Home Depot, or wherever it is, Shabrock, H&M, if you're gonna steal something and I'm with you, just tell me, I'll buy it for you. Okay? Stolen tools don't make money. Okay, you're just hurting somebody else that needed those tools. Now you're taking bread from their table. That goes out to Nick Nicandro. Yeah, Nicandro, don't be stealing tools, man. That somebody's you're taking their bread from their table. Okay, I am not a thief. Okay, Deadpool says the only thing Theo steals is the ladies' hearts. All right, that's right. I only steal ladies' hearts. Thank you, Deadpool. Appreciate that. That's hella funny, homie. Maybe Nicandro, maybe this vato, ¿cómo se llama? Nicandro, sí. Maybe Nicandro is just a new follower. He doesn't understand. You see that? Now it turns into a little ball and it doesn't come apart anymore. Try not to touch it with your hands because it's very hot. Like that. See that? Now it doesn't come apart. Okay, so this is when I need to cut wet. That's what this is for. This is for a different machine. This is the handle. Okay, so this is one of the attachments. See, the water goes through. Then you can polish marble, granite, whatever with this little machine, okay? So that's what I'm trying to keep everything together. My money maker. I'm gonna deodorant. You think it's still good? Speed stick regular. I'm not gonna keep this because it's not mine. So it would be nasty if I kept it, right? I use Old Spice. Never use deodorant. That's disgusting. Okay, look. So this little box was falling apart. See that? So you lose parts, you lose all kinds of stuff. So I'm throwing away everything that I can that's just clutter. Now I'm gonna organize it in this one small bag. So I got rid of that big box and I got rid of that big box. And so this was just empty. Put that machine in there. I'm gonna put everything that goes with that machine for polishing. Okay, so that way next time I'm looking for that, I know exactly where it's at and it's got everything inside that I need without having to go look for something, to buy something, to get that job done. Okay, that makes money. Okay, boys, so pay attention. Okay.
I'll go to the road. I'll just, I'll say thumbs up and thumbs up.
Okay, so I got different size polishers. See, these are special attachments for that machine, so the water could be fed, and so you could put your different size grid of polishers on there. So that's why I want to keep everything together. See, this is for the big ones. This one's for the little ones. I have an extra one. Okay, having extra is always good. So I keep everything in that pouch so that I know exactly where everything's at. I know you were just making a joke, Nicandro. Nicandro over here on YouTube says, I never take them. I was making a joke, my boy. And I understand that, Nicandro, but you know what? There's other people out there that it's not a joke to them. They'll steal. You know, les gusta robar. So I always tell my friends or people that work for me, if I go to a store and you're stealing something, I'll buy it for you. Don't be stealing around me. So, but I know you were just joking, homie, but sometimes I use little jokes like that so other people that are listening can, pay attention. See, you're watching me on YouTube. I got people watching me on TikTok. I got people watching me over here on Facebook, and I got people watching me on Instagram. So, sometimes comments, I'll read your comment, but everybody on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram will hear that too. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. See, I'm gonna put these in there. And now I'm gonna take all the pads. They all got a number in the back. This one says 200. I want to put them together so that they're organized. Okay. All right. Let's do it. And I wasn't trying to disrespect you either, Nicandro. Okay. So yeah. It's just other people that hear that so that they can know what's going on, you know what I mean? Stealing ain't gonna get you nowhere. Once people know that you're a thief, nobody wants to hang out with you. You know, if you're a thief and you go to stores, those stores, if they catch you stealing, they don't want you back. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'll put you over here. Put these people down here. And then I'll put the phone right here. Because YouTube's about to die, so I'm going to power you up. There, now you have power. Is it working? Give me a second, I will fix it. Man. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, now we got power here for YouTube. YouTube is about to die. Right, let's keep the music going. This is gonna take me quite a while. Okay, Nicandro says, you're right, my boy. Yeah, Nicandro, I wasn't trying to be rude to you. But see, you're watching me on YouTube, like I said, see? And other people are watching me over here on Instagram. Other people watch me on TikTok over here, and then other people watch me over here on Facebook. So people that are listening, if you hang around with a thief, then you're gonna be labeled as a thief, and it's embarrassing. Okay, so once again, I'm Jose Reynoso, your Azteca Health man. See, I got my Azteca Heal in my water, because doing even just stuff like this around my house, I get kind of lazy and stuff. So my Azteca Heal, picks me back up, so I can keep going. And yours on the TikTok shop. One more line and flip, all right? All right. See? The heel's 100% natural. Tastes great, you know, and I don't get the jitters or nothing like that. Also, it makes my water taste that much better, okay? Usually, I take it straight, especially when I start my job in the morning. But right now, I'm just gonna be working back and forth. You know, I don't need that much. I don't need to be too hyped up. So in my water will keep me fresh, and I can keep going. Cheers, everybody. See, and then now I got motivation, and I got energy to keep cleaning something that I'm gonna be putting it up for tomorrow. I'm gonna be putting it up to next week. I'm gonna be putting it up to next month, and then nothing gets done. So I'm gonna do it right now. That's why I drink a stick of heel. Yeah, thanks for understanding, Nicandro. I hope you're still here. Appreciate that. Okay. Sometimes I do that, see, so don't take it to the heart. Sometimes people need to hear stuff like that. Okay. There's a lot of people out there that hang around with thieves, people that steal stuff. You know, to me, it's embarrassing. Once I know one of my friends is a thief, that's it. You know, get the hell away from me. That shit makes you look bad. And sometimes it's contagious. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. So now, I'm going to be putting all these pads by number. Okay, because when you're polishing granite or marble or delicate material like that, you wanna start with the roughest grid, and then you work your way up to the finest one. Come that Joey Levantine. How you doing, homie? And so that's what I'm gonna do here. See, I'm gonna get all the big pads first. See. These are all the big pads. These are all the big pads, and then I got the smaller ones. I don't want to confuse them. Okay, see, I got all of them to make granite, marble, and look beautiful. But you want to start with the right one, or else you just mess it up. If you start with the wrong one, you can mess a lot of stuff up. So you know, if you don't know what you're doing when you're fabricating your granite or your marble and stuff, you know, look up YouTube. YouTube has a lot of how to do stuff. Look at my website. I got a lot of videos on how to do all kinds of stuff. Okay, so that's one of the things I'm doing right now. Okay, so check it out, people. These things have a number in the back of them. Okay, you see that? See this number? Okay, when it comes to sandpaper or diamond pads like this, the higher the number is, the finer work it does. The lower the number is, the more it scratches, the tougher it is. Okay, so when you start polishing something, if it's already polished, start with the lightest one, the biggest number. If it's not polished yet, you start with the lowest number. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so check it out. Let's look at the numbers. This one says 3,000. Okay, so check it out. This is the way I do it, all right? This one says 3,000. I'm gonna start with the 3,000. Okay? This one says 1,500. I'm gonna give him a quick look. 1,500. 1,000, okay? So 1,000 is less than 1,500, so I'm gonna put that one in the front. 5,000. 5,000 is more than 3,000. Okay, so I'm gonna put 3,000 in the front of 5,000 like that. See that? Now if I start looking at my numbers, 1,000, 1,500, 3,000, 5,000. Okay, and so far and so forth. So now I look at the next one. This one says 800. This one's kind of rough. So this one goes in front of 1,000. 30. See, 30. This one's very rough. It'll scratch shit right away. Quit messing around, boys. John, right? John, right? Or is it Juan? Okay, so this one's 30. It's way less than 800, so we'll put it right there. Okay, look at this one. This one says 50. See that? But if you look at the pad, it's messed up already. See, it's missing teeth already. If you use this, you're just gonna mess up your material because it'll bind, it'll grab on, and then it leaves a big groove in it. So this one is garbage. All right, garbage. Okay, so this one says DF. Okay. So this one's the finest one. I'll put this one on the very bottom. This one says 3,000. I already got a 3,000 one. Okay, this one says 400. 400 is less than 800, but it's less than 800, but it's more than 30. So there, I put it like that. This one says 1,500. 3,000. 100. And 200, okay? So I'm gonna start from 0 now. The lowest one I got is 30, okay? Then the next one I got is 100. Then it goes up to 200, 400, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 3,000, 5,000. See that? Okay, so now I know that I need one that's 50. John Senna. Gracias, John. Appreciate that. Okay. I'm still gonna keep this one because I could actually use it in an emergency. I'll just do it real carefully. Okay, so now I got the whole pack. See that? Got the whole pack. I can polish some granite, some marble with this with this kit that I have, and that way I don't have to be looking for them in my garage. I have them ready to go. See, and it'll leave some granite or some marble nice and polished. Or if I'm doing a sink, you know, cut-in sink or a cut-out sink or whatever it is that I'm doing, it'll make it look great. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna be taking a break in a minute. But see, before I forget, I'm gonna put all of these together so that way they're not scattered around. So that's why I'm using this little string here to keep it together. And that way when I'm looking for them, I'm not looking for one on this side of the garage, one on the other side of the garage. I'll have it ready to go.
Don't call your insurance yet. Give me 60 seconds.
Okay.
I'll show you how to stop them from robbing you blind, and I mean 20, 50, even 100.
Any questions?
Blind. Here's the truth. Insurance companies are not your sweet, loving grandma. They're a business. Their job, pay you as little as possible so their shareholders can buy a third yacht. They'll smile, nod, and then bend you over.
Use the straight side this time to get it through.
First thing you do after a car accident. You click this ad. Yep, forget the insurance call. Go to Case Connect, spend 30 seconds filling out a quick qualification check, and boom, instant approval for a potential.
Okay, see that? Now it keeps it together. See that? Okay, so I just untie it. I can grab the one I want. If I want to look at the numbers, I can look at the numbers, swap through them, use the one I need, tie it back together, everything stays together. See that? All right. So now I'll put it in here with the machine. This is a special machine to polish stuff, so it goes together with that. Okay, so this one's a little bit big. I'm gonna use half of this string so I can use it on that other reel. So I'm gonna redo it real quick. So it's gonna be a long while, you guys. This is gonna take me hours to do. It's not a 5-minute thing to do. The good thing is it's still early enough. It's only 3:27 here in California. I'm gonna cut it in half. Half will do it. Then I can do two. See that? You know what? I'm gonna use a different string because it's not gonna work. I'll find another one. My first idea was better than my second idea. That's what they say. They say that your first reaction is usually the correct reaction, the right response. See that? Now, I can see if I'm missing a pad. I just look at the numbers, see? You can read the numbers real easy, flip through it. Easy, ready to go. Okay, see? So I forgot one. I forgot the one that says buff. So I'm gonna put it on here before I forget. You ended up fixing your garage when it didn't stay up. Ah, you remember that? Yeah, look, I fixed it. Yeah, so yes, I did fix it. I did a live show on that. That's been a long time now. I forgot all about that. Okay, so the buff is the finest one. So that goes on the very top. See? Now it's complete. I got a few extra ones down here. So I'm gonna put those in here too. But these ones, I'm gonna put them backwards so I know that these are extra. I've been watching you for a while, says, why you mad? All right, damn good job. Thank you very much, man. Hey, you want me to put on a song request for you since you've been watching me for quite a while? That's been a long time since I did that garage, since I fixed that, you know. And I like it when people tell me that they've been watching me for a while, you know. There, see that? Now I keep everything together instead of scattered all over the place. Now I'm gonna do the smaller pads. See, they have different colors and all that stuff, but you wanna look at the number. The number is the important thing. Let me find a string so I can put these in there. Okay, Why You Mad says, you remind me to be happy and never give up. All right. Well, I'm so glad that I have a positive influence on you. What is your name? What is your name? Tell me your name. You don't have to tell me your real name. You can give me a fake name if you want. I'm just kind of curious what your name is. Never give up. Ever, ever. Thanks. It's Isaiah. Real name. That's your real name. Isaiah? Did I say it right? Thanks for all the likes. Never give up. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay, Isaiah. I'm gonna try to remember that, okay? I'm gonna try to remember that. I can't remember everybody's name, but I'm gonna try my best, Isaiah. not just makeup a string. I'll use this. I'll use this.
To help guide you with confidence. Emotions.
Promise a tenfold refund if it doesn't work.
So I find these things all over the place. These are those the hair thingamajiggies women use all the time. When I go to stores or anywhere I go, I find these in parking lots all the time. So you know what? I've noticed that they're coming handy because they're plastic and they're bent. So what I do now is I buy a little pack of them, and I'm always using these now. Okay, so I'm gonna use them for this. Yeah, see that? Okay. That way, see, I don't have these things are all over the place. So when you keep things organized, it makes your job faster. If I'm there at the job site, I don't want to be looking for them in my truck. I don't want to be looking for them in the morning in the garage. Where are they? Where are they? So if I keep everything together, I just grab it and vamos. And that saves money. Money saves time. Time is money, boys. Pay attention. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna have to cut it. Okay, I'll cut it there. I'll make a knot first and then I'll cut it. Okay, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it real quick, and then that way I could tie it. Okay, like that. No, this is Patrick said. Theo keeps himself working with a stick of hill. That's right. Okay, look, I just got home. You know, I'm a little bit tired and stuff, and I could be sitting on my couch watching videos of other people doing stuff. I could be watching TV, all kinds of stuff, right? But I'd rather keep going. That's why I drink my stick of heel. Right now I'm drinking it in my water. So I would keep going and going and going. Get your stick of heel in the TikTok shop. Walmart online.
This is the most insane thing ever.
Also on Amazon online. It's very easy. I do it all the time.
You haven't switched to ion drops yet. Let me tell you about it. Trust me, you're
So
going
thank you
to
for that, Patrick. I appreciate that. Hey, Patrick, you want to put on a song for you, homie? I like putting on songs for people that are positive. You know, very, they motivate me. So that's now that place is fine. Órale, vato. I guess we have a lot in common then, right? Right on. Yeah. Hey, are you an old fart like me too, Patrick? I'm 53. 23. Wow. So you like how? What got you going to listening to old school then? Luis says, sent you a request, bro. Laugh out loud. You sent me a request. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Resend it, Luis. I started in middle school. My uncle put me on to the music. All right. Right on. Cool to your uncle. What's that vato's name? Old school music is very positive. What you doing, bro? Oh, I'm trying to organize my shop here. I need some tools for work tomorrow, and I don't know where they're at. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna clean my shop, and I'm going to organize my tools at the same time, Luis. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Try it again. Any plans today? Says Jessica. Well, yes, Jessica. I'm trying to organize my shop. I was telling my viewers here that I'm gonna be needing some tools tomorrow for work, and I don't know where they're at. As you can see, I got a lot of clutter all over the place. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to organize my shop, and I could just find the tools that I need probably in there somewhere, but then I'm just gonna be moving stuff back and forth this way, that way. So I might as well organize it at the same time. And then that way I need something else. I don't have to be climbing through all this stuff. I'm also gonna be setting up power to the back over there. I have my drawing station over here. I draw over there, but I don't have power to it right now, so I haven't been drawing lately. And a lot of people like to see me draw. I draw for my viewers, different viewers. I do drawings for them, and so that's what I'm trying to do. Also, I'm trying to set up my drawing station so I can draw. Like that, see? I made a little string for it. I did a request again, bro. Time, next time then. Luis, I don't see your request at all. Look, I don't see it. There's nothing here that, no, you haven't requested anything. It didn't go through. Maybe you didn't do it the right way. I don't see none of your requests. I only see the ones where you're telling me you did a request, but no, nothing on there. Jasmine Montgomery, what's happening, homie? Okay, so there, see that? Okay. Change this pinches commercial. Okay, so now I'm gonna start doing the same thing. I'm gonna organize these by grid. Okay, so you go like this. You look at the number. Okay, these all look the same. They all look the same. So you wanna know what number they are, or else you're gonna mess up your countertops. You know, I fabricate countertops. I fabricate marble, granite, whatever. And I use these all the time for that. So that's why you wanna know what size they are, because if you use the wrong one, you're just gonna fuck it all up. Hey tío, ¿qué onda Desmond? ¿Cómo estás, Vali? See, I see the thumbs up you do, Jose, but I didn't see none of your requests. Okay, so let's start with this one. This one's 100. This one, I can't read the number anymore. See that? So I'm gonna put this to the side. This one says 1500. So 1500 is more than 100, so I'll put that behind it. Look at the next one. This one also says 1500. I'll put those together. This one says 400. I can't read the number on this one, see that? But this one's exactly the same. In this one, I can read the number. It says 400. So these two are the same. So I put those two together, okay, like that. 400 is more than 100, so I put those in front of the 100, like that. Next one says this one says 50, so that goes in front of the 100. This one says I can't read it, so I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay, this one says 800. Put that in front of the front of the 400. 400. Okay. I got another one here. I can't read the number, but I got the same one over here. And this one says 800, so they're both the same. So I put those two the same. See that? Next one says 100. So I put that with this other one that says 100. Okay, like that. This one says 200. So I put that in front of, behind the 100, like that. See, now they're all organized. Okay, this one says this one says 3,000. Okay, so this is the finest one. This one goes on the very back. So now when I start polishing, you start with the lowest number, then you work yourself up through the rest of them. See that? Because if you don't use the right one, you just mess up the whole job. Sylvia! How you doing, mama? Is that you? It is you! How you doing, babe? All right, so let's continue. All right. Thank you for putting your smile on my face. Really? You like that? Okay, I'm gonna tickle you. Coochie, 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 coo. Coochie, 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 coo. I hope you're giggling at least. Thank you, some guys. Thank you, Sylvia. Okay, so check it out. This is what I'm gonna do.
You get hurt in a car accident.
Since I can't read the numbers, I'm gonna rewrite the numbers.
With Case Connect, you don't just settle, you settle the score. 30 seconds, they scan your case.
I'm gonna rewrite the numbers so I can read them. See that? Because I could barely read them. So I'm gonna redo it. This one says 100, so I'll write 100. See that? Now I can read it. That one I can read. 200 I can read, but I'm gonna put a 200 anyways. See that? Now I can read it right quick. Okay, this one says 400. I can read it on this one, but I can't read it on that one. So I'm gonna write 400 right there. 400. See that? Now I can read it. Also, this one's broken. See that? So try not to use the ones that are broken because they just mess up your material. I can still use it in an emergency, I guess. But you gotta be very careful because it binds. So it gets stuck and then it messes it all up. $400. Okay, this one. See, I can see that it says 800, but on this one I can't read it. So I'm gonna write 800 on this one. And that way, next time I'm looking for an 800, I can see it from far away. See that? I can see it from far away. See that? It's also a good idea to mark them because sometimes somebody else is using them and they don't take the time to look at it and they guess and then they fuck it all up. Okay, so this one says 1500. So this one I can't read what it says. Oh yeah, this one says 50. I can barely read it, see? So now I can still see it, but I might not be able to see it later, so I'll mark it now. Like that, now I can read it. This one says like 3,000. There, that's the finest one. This one's also a 3,000. And I always buy new pads. But these ones are good for backup just in case. And now I labeled them all. I know exactly what they are. It'll make my job faster. So see, look, I'm organizing them. These are the bigger ones. They do the same thing, but these ones are bigger. Okay, so here we go. I got 3,000, 50. Okay, so the 3,000 goes in the back like that. So I got 50. 50 is the lowest. 1,500. 1,500 should go in front of 3,000 like that. Okay, so 100 goes in the front of that. 100. I forgot to write 100 on this one.
I've been in the same situation. Instead of a HELOC or a personal loan, my husband and I decided
Right
to
down, there we go.
investment with a company called Hometown. They
So
gave us
100.
cash for a piece of equity in our home.
There we go.
Payments of
Okay, so this one says 200. So 200 is bigger
Hometown was there was no minimum
is bigger than 100, so I put it in there.
option that actually works for homeowners like us.
400 goes behind 200.
Tap now to check if your home qualifies. It's free and only takes
400.
3 minutes.
800 goes behind 400. 800. And this one says 50. So 50 is the smallest number. And when I go through my garage, I'm going to be finding more of these. Pancho dice, tío, just throw everything in there and go live on the ocean. That'd be nice. My tools make me money though. I gotta take care of my tools, you know. If I sell everything, then what am I gonna do for work? All my tools make me money, man. So try to take care of your tools. For those of you that are just starting out in construction, if you don't take care of your tools, that says a lot about you. You know, because I hire men sometimes, and if I see that they're slobs, and all right, Uzi, Uzi. Hey, man, thanks for the gifts. I appreciate that. When did you get into construction? Oh, I've been doing construction for about 30 years now. You guys could also check out my masonry page, okay? I use my masonry page just for work, Leo, my brother Leo, I hired him to make me a brand new web page because my other one was old, they got canceled. So Leo's making me a brand new one right now. You guys want to sometimes check out the work that I do that's work related, you can find it at reynosostoneworks.com. And I only use that for work. That's what gets me my jobs. Okay, so look at that. See that? Now that they're not all over the place, I can look at them like this real quick, find the number that I need. Okay, so that's saving time. It's saving money. Thanks, Uzi. How you been, man? Good to have you here. Okay, so these are together. These are together. The machines together. All the parts are together. I have it in one bag. See that? So this is my polisher. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write that on this so that I don't have to be opening it. I already know what's in it. There. I'm gonna write stone polisher on there so that don't confuse it with other ones. Because I buy a lot of Milwaukee tools, so I want to know that my stone polisher is in here. So I don't have to be opening it. It's ready to go. Stone polisher. See that? Same thing on this side. Stone polisher. See that? Now that's it. Not only was I able to get some of the clutter, but this machine This machine came in this box. Okay, see this box? It came in this box. See how it's falling apart and stuff? So not only am I gonna be able to throw this away, it's gonna have less clutter in there. This other box was for my pads and everything. I can get rid of this. See how it's terrible. So now I got this kit in here. See, it's nice, labeled. Everything's ready. It's got everything. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. So that's that. I'm gonna start with something else now.
If I could go back, I probably wouldn't buy this oil because now everyone keeps asking if I would straight up thought I had a wig on. No, just this oil. I used it for a couple of weeks and the growth came on faster than I even wanted. Then I checked, 87% start further in there too. So it's not just me. So yeah, maybe don't make the same mistake I did unless you want your hair like that.
You don't feel cholesterol, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't think about it. There's no sign or daily reminder. That's exactly why I started being.
I also lost my keys, so I'm hoping I can find them in here after I clean this. While I'm cleaning, I'm hoping I can find my keys that I lost. Hey, you know how you doing, Mama? Sarah, where you been, baby? Hello, what are you do? What are you do? What am I doing? I'm trying to organize my shop here. Took long nap. I was so sleepy. Oh, how cute! You should have told me. I would have sung you a lullaby. Okay. So anyways, look, I found another bag in there that's just clutter. So I'm gonna use this bag to put something important in here, and then that way, instead of being cluttered, I knock two birds with one stone. And so that I'm gonna fit a tool in here right now. I'm gonna find the tool that needs to go in here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so let's keep going. I hope you had a good nap, Sarita. Okay, so I charged my battery, see, because I'm gonna probably be using this right now. Instead of having dead batteries around, I charge it up while I'm talking to you, and now if I need it, I can use it. Okay. Okay. Got this thing. A lot of people that do TikTok and Facebook and all that. A lot of people use these. I know because I see them, and when they're wearing their glasses, you can see a big old ring on their glasses and stuff, right? My brother Eric gave this to me, but I never use it. I never use it because I'm always on the move. People use these when they're just live all the time in their house or whatever. You can worry about that later. Okay, I got my welding kit right here. Got a welding kit so I can use gas and acetylene and weld stuff. You're off today. You didn't go fishing. I actually did go to work, Mark. I worked until like 1 o'clock. I did go to work. I had to. I wish I would have been fishing instead, though. But sometimes responsibility, man. You gotta handle shit, you know. So I found the wire right here. So when I do some wire fed welding, arc welding. Okay, I got all kinds of welders. I got a gas and acetylene, and I also got a wire feed welder. So see now, this was just randomly over there. So I'm going to try to keep it together with where it goes. So thanks, Mark. But yes, I did work. Crab trap. I used this. I used this the other day when I went crabbing. You know what? Those round ones work a lot better. Okay, you guys. Excellent. Let's keep going. I'm gonna take a little break because I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. I'll be back. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, YouTube. I'll be back in a little bit.